I'm sure you might be able to manage a whole one.
No, got to think of my beach body.
Yay! Feeling good about this. Sidekick stand. I didn't realise there's quite a few options.
Fitting. Feel free to be psychic. I don't think we've got a hope in hell's chance of meeting the deadline for bestsellers.
I'm going to walk into a hymn so people have something to do.
You think so people won't look into them?
If there's a hymn. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Pre-catwalk moment.
Yeah, we're just about to do hair and makeup.
I don't mind to done actually.
Going out for Pink Lemon in our lovely dresses actually for our collaboration. We're just needing some caffeine before we head out.
You're on camera, Joe.
I'm just throwing my new vest away.
How many have you photographed
Not
this morning?
so many today.
But it cleared the
Good
decks
pile.
a bit. Bye, Joe.
Bye, lovely.
What do you think, Coco? Not impressed? We got some decent ones.
No, I didn't get you it right.
Quite exciting. It looks so ludicrous. I'm nearly 60 years old. I'm not swishing my skirt.
Put that back way of your shoulder. Sorry, this way around, yeah.
Successful trip then?
We'll find out.
I think it went surprisingly well.
Yeah, it's a lovely day. Good colours,
day.
good lights.
Good setting.
Yes.
Having anything with the chip butty?
Coke, I believe.
That sounds the most unhealthy meal that you could think of.
It's Friday.
Okay, are you on for chip butty and Coke?
Not today, thanks. I'll have a change. No, not today.
Guys, surely you should be finishing it off with a cake. Do you want to share a date cake, Pip? Or do you think that we've had them too often?
Yeah, I'm sure I can probably squeeze one in later on. I'm sure you might be able to manage a whole one.
No, because I've got to think of my beach body.
Good morning.
Just having a quick lunch. We are trying to get stock ready for London.
We
Coco's
are.
supervising my lunch. We've had massive stock come in. We've got it all priced and now we're just allocating it to boxes. Some of it will need to go online, some of it will need to be boxed up, get ready for some of the big shows that we've got later on in the year. Hannah's first day. We're hoping it won't be her last. It's just a bit chaotic because we can hardly move.
This is rail stock for the shop, for the pop-up. I'm ready to... Oops, go straight in again. Is it the same one? Same one?
I bought him a new haircut. Don't know.
It's nice.
I had a Spanish haircut.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Okay, so
A bit more aggressive than I intended.
sorry.
Didn't speak English, so it was a bit of a risky strategy.
Yeah, very
to have my
risky.
haircut. I was so sick of it. She just got cracking and then I realised she'd rather one man, but anyway, fun. We're trying to put more into a box and the box is going to an hour, I think. And you went down to an Aber night at the weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It was so good.
Tell us all about it.
Exceeded everyone's expectations.
Where was it?
It's in the O2. The roof was like half off, but we could get in. It was fine.
Yeah, it got blown off, didn't it?
The whole atmosphere was all like, we were on like a balcony and they were doing the performance down the bottom. So they did like a story and then we had food, full vegan menu for me.
Full vegan menu.
Some nice welcome drinks and things like that.
Did you do anything nice, Pip, this weekend? See if you can beat that.
I can't beat that. I can't beat that. I had friends over to stay for the weekend actually.
How about you, Hannah? What do you do with your weekends?
I was working.
Were you? Oh, were you? Oh, right, okay.
Job.
Finishing off your last job.
Yeah.
It always works better if I walk into the... I move around in the picture, it's just ridiculous.
They prefer it.
If I come through the office door and speak to you,
So if it goes on for more than 40 seconds, it'll stop.
but I might need to stop.
Yeah.
And I might not keep the flow going, so you have to stop when I stop. Don't leave me standing there like a...
And what we do is when we hold it up and get ready, then nod your head, then Alison knows to go and then hit record.
I'll tell you when I'm setting off.
Where are you going to?
I'm coming towards you.
Okay.
Right, I'm coming now.
Okay.
I'm going to say morning, but it's actually afternoon. Nice to see you all. I've had a week's holiday, so I'm back from that now. I'd like to say I've hit the ground running, but I'm still a bit disorganised today. But I just want to tell you what's happening this week. For those of you who are in London or within a distance of London, we are opening our pop-up for the preview on Thursday night. Charlotte, there's still a few tickets left. I think
There's some, yeah, a lot have gone, but yeah.
a few tickets left for the preview on Thursday night. Then the pop-up on Kings Road will be open for 3 weeks, so that's starting this week. Vintage silk scarves, the designer collection, they will be released onto the website this week. If you want to know precisely when, hopefully you'll have signed up for our newsletters, because we will let you know on Thursday in our usual email that we send what time they'll go live, because there's only about 20 of them.
That was
Right.
That was good timing to have a pause.
Now you press them 3 buttons and go through each one and make sure you save them, because we're not finished yet.
I'll just finish off with that. Right, I'm heading over there now, so follow me. So yes, the vintage silk scarves, if you're really keen on those, look out for the email which will tell you when they go live. I think I was saying there's about 20 or 25, and they'll all go live at a specific time. So if you're keen to get one, I'll let you know when in the email. Is that okay?
Yes, that is good. Action man moving all over the room.
Well, it makes a difference.
It does, it really does.
Yeah,
I should have moved
I
early.
can definitely understand that. It's much more relaxed.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Such a nice day as well.
Isn't it? It's great space as well.
Wow.
Since she's got the fan.
Right, okay. Oh, so you've got everything out.
Yeah, just wondering where to put the rails.
God, there's so much choice.
I know.
Not used to all this room. Yay!
Feeling good about this. I'd just like to say, who needs a man? Had a man who can
Useless.
do this. An old woman can do it. Sorry, I hope you're not going to get a nasty accident on film.
You want the tube to roll it with? Or...
I've managed, I've got my bit. He was useless, that bloke. He didn't want to help, you didn't need him. I think that'll hold. Not feeling in any way precarious.
That's what we like to hear.
What are you laughing at? Optimism, that's what we need. That's what Mario wasn't offering you this morning, is anything.
How did that go then?
On our way back to Yorkshire, yeah. Had the preview evening, which was good yesterday. We had some of our regulars in, which was lovely to see them actually. I don't know why it took us so long to set the shop. We were frantic, weren't we, in the end? So
No, just in the nick of time.
just in the nick of time we were ready for our first customers. So it's really good. Shop's great, would you say, Charlotte?
Yeah, really nice.
Really nice.
Really fancy.
Yeah, yeah, a bit fancy for us actually. That's Pip. Hi.
Only me again. On this psychic stand, I didn't realise the stand, there's quite a few options.
Yeah. Physic. Chelsea Physic on. Feel free to be psychic.
I'm going to get that wrong the whole time. There's quite a few different stand options. The largest is 12 foot by 4 foot.
That's the largest.
Yeah,
Okay.
in a row. They're all by 4 foot actually.
That's quite narrow for us, isn't it?
Yeah. Badminton
Yes.
stand. Got to
Yeah.
be done this morning.
Yeah. I've got a management meeting this morning as well at 9:30.
And the other thing is, I noticed somebody had emailed and cancelled one of those expensive scarves, and it's been sent out.
Well, if they email over on
I
a
know,
Saturday, it's not
I
going to
know.
work, is it?
I'm sure she'll have received the email saying it's on the way, so she might be emailed back again. We need to see if Rebecca can start looking at the emails, I think, on Saturday morning before she does, just in case.
Well, I'm nervous about more people on the email because it's chaos anyway, trying to keep track, and people really expect a business to
Well, that's
respond on
true.
a
Yeah,
Saturday.
that's
They're
true.
lucky we send them out on a
Yeah, I know.
Saturday.
Maybe we shouldn't send them out on a
Unfortunately.
Saturday then.
Well, we could do that, but it just gives us more
I know.
to do on a
I
Monday. I had lots and lots of suggestions about wedding outfits.
Oh, good.
Some good ones actually. It was very kind of people to bother
Yeah.
really, because some people went as far as sending photographs and things, and there were some brands that I'd never heard of. I don't know whether my trouser suit is going to be a realistic ambition. However, I have seen a really nice dress. Somebody suggested a shop in Oakham. Well, I would never have found them, would I?
Oh.
And I went on their website and there's just a really nice dress. So I thought I might order it. I get it to come here and have a try on. I'm feeling overwhelmed with what's to be achieved.
I know.
There's all the pricing from last week,
Yeah, I know.
and all the pricing will be arriving for tomorrow as well. So I've got to get some pricing done because I can't physically accommodate anymore. I don't think we've got a hope in hell's chance of meeting the deadline for bestsellers.
Well, but Danielle's coming in today.
That
means we're gonna
changes
do it.
everything. Who's faster listing thing has to be said, but I just wondered whether we ought to be putting, if we go through the photographs on Lightroom, whether we can put a dot onto the bag of a few things that are going to be listed so that people know that they're going to bestsellers. Because what's happening, it's not that we haven't got the stock, it's that there's only me and Danielle actually actively putting things into bestsellers.
Yeah, I did put a handful in, but obviously I haven't been listing very much. So.
No, so it's not going to happen on the 1st of April. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but just tell people it's going to be a week late. That's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, that's all right.
To have 400 ready, or 300 minimum. And I've got about 80 in there at the moment. We're all heading to London again tomorrow night, so that takes a day and a bit.
Right. And to book the tickets, do we? Or have you
I've
already
done all that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what?
Brilliant.
The bargain of the century. Guess how much? 3 tickets to London on the 6:42 from Northallerton. 54 quid for all of us.
Oh wow,
That's really good,
Really
isn't it?
good, yeah.
Mine was only 16 quid back.
I know, and I've gone for a
Isn't it?
similarly bargain approach with the accommodation. I hope that doesn't backfire. We're in 3 single rooms in a place called the Villa in South Kent. It did have
Really?
it did have okay reviews. That was £80 a room, which I didn't think was bad at all, and it's
good,
walking
isn't
distance
it?
from the shop.
Mm.
I famously, when we were going to France one year, booked a family room. Very proud of getting it for about 30 quid. It was terrible. I kept saying to the children, "Don't put your bare feet on the carpet." And I made them have their shoes by their bed because the carpet it was black and sticky.
Oh.
Actually, it wasn't me, it was Michael. Well, now I come to think of it. And Immy's bag.
Oh yes.
We've been trying to do wedding organisation. That's stressing me out as well. Hopefully it'll all be fine. And Hugh's 21st. He's already invited people. It's all chaos because there's not a list. I said I want a list with their addresses because we're sending them proper invitations.
I'll do that.
No, but so far it hasn't been forthcoming. In a batch of scarves that's come as a fake Hermes, I don't know what to do with it because obviously don't want to support fakery. I didn't buy it as a fake Hermes, it's just come. I bought it because it's a nice scarf and there was no mention of the Hermes. But it's nice quality. Do I just sell it and not mention that there's
How
a
do you
fake?
know it's fake?
I know it because I know what a real one feels like, but I
right.
also know it because there's a spelling mistake.
Oh no.
It should be chasse, not gasse. However, it's obviously somebody who does good quality fakes. You get it with handbags too. So what do you think I can do? I can't sell it, or do you think I can mention in the description, just say that it's a nice scarf, to ignore that it's a fake Hermes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something on those lines. And then
They're
put
going to
flowers
do it.
in.
No flowers. No flowers.
No flowers.
What, in your hair?
No, I'm not
Your
doing
bride.
flowers.
You're not doing the Hawaiian. You told me that it was the Hawaiian theme.
What, you're not having anything in your hair?
Yeah, my hairband.
Your
I'm not
hairband.
putting
Did you have
flowers.
a hairband to put in your hair?
No.
Did
Is
you?
it? Are we talking low-end hairband or are we talking the full tiara?
No, minimal.
Come
With
on,
some-
Diamante.
Emily doesn't want everyone to look at her. This is the underlying
Yeah.
message of
I'm
any
going
discussion.
to have
She wants to be an invisible bride.
some pearls on it, but that's it. Just one row hairband. Where
Right.
somewhere up here, wherever it's not puff.
Okay.
Yeah, no flowers. But that was, I did say that you had requested that, but she thought it'd be too much, and I agree.
Okay.
Do you remember Rowan Atkinson in what was the Christmas film? Not Love Actually.
Don't ask me
The
about
one, the one with Alan
No,
Rickman
me
where
too.
he's putting potpourri in a.
Oh wait, are you sure it's
Oh,
not
it is Love Actually.
Actually?
It is Love Actually. Yeah. Will you have Rowan Atkinson because he lives not far away,
Yeah,
sprinkling you with rose petals as you walk down the?
I think I'll be alright for that.
Yeah, I can give him a call.
I'm gonna walk into a hymn so people have something to do.
Do you think that people won't look to them?
If there's a hymn, no. It's well known, isn't it, in marriage circles?
Yeah.
If they play a hymn,
Yeah,
everybody
look at the
looks
bride.
at the organist and not at the bride.
yeah, that's
Good luck with that.
yeah.
That's not all going on.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course it is.
We need a sign with a QR code saying can't find what you're looking for, and then they get to our website, and then boom, pop
Yeah.
up emails.
Could you do that?
Great
Yeah.
idea. Great.
I'll
Can
figure
you
it
do
out.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yes.
fact, we should have that in the pop up, shouldn't we?
Check here to see what else we've got in
Yeah.
stock.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Dairy Dunkers.
Guy's on a health kick on his Dairy Dunkers. I've had a healthy lunch. I've eaten crisps. I'm having a big sort out. The company vests are going to be in a basket instead of just randomly on the shelf. So that's exciting. Our life's full of exciting things. Got masses of stock. I don't think we're really fit to be seen, even for a behind the scenes. All mediums. Jo's in on Thursday, so she'll know mediums too. So Jo will be photographed on those. Our next big thing is, well, the big thing that I can tell you about is badminton. So we need to start getting stock ready for badminton. We've got something else, I think, happening before then, but it's not all confirmed yet. So yes, today's a bit of a clear up day, and then heading down to London on a late train with Charlotte. You're coming, aren't you, and Pip, to meet some people tomorrow at the pop-up. These are all scarves that aren't silk that I don't know what to do with, that I just need to make a decision about.
What are the options?
The options are, if they're really nice, if they're vintage and have got their merits, I just sell them and make it very clear that they're not silk, charge a fraction of the price. Some are there just because I'm hanging on to them because they're sweet. It's got dancing couples, ladies in crinolines, and somebody playing cello.
Yeah.
I'd say it's 1950s. I think it's there because there's a couple of little marks on it, and so I did her.
Is bestsellers moving back?
I think we need to move it back to mid-April. I don't think we've said too many to people that it's on the 1st of April, have we? But if we want to do a good job of it, do you think it matters, Immy, if we...
I don't think it matters from a content perspective, only from a, do you think people are still buying cashmere in
Middle of April.
middle of April? If we made it more spring, Eastery stuff.
I think probably we do need to try and aim for the 1st of April. Where are we with April bestsellers at the moment? 117. So I think we can get there. And we'd really like to get up to Scotland next week because it would be good to get some new to put into
Yeah,
it.
it would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
She's the one that's asked if I live in a period home. She writes the period living. Wondered if there was an angle on that. I said periods, yes, but maybe not the sort of backdrop she's looking for. Well, I did say we're moving into an old farmhouse. Maybe there's an angle on, and then we're moving into some converted old barns. Is there an angle on how to run a modern business from traditional buildings? Can I just say we're absolutely stony broke with new photographs. I don't know whether it's realistic to try and get some after we've done this. Immy, you love a bit of modelling.
Yeah.
We could get you into a jumper and swinging from a gate somewhere.
Some of the ones I really like watching are A Day in the Life of Our Editor, A Day in the Life of Our Chief Product Person.
I'd have to put my running shoes on if we were
stories.
filming Pip. I'd have to warm up at the beginning of the day. So we're going to hit 11.2 today, everybody.
Oh, exciting.
Pop-up has been good from that.
Yeah, it definitely has.
And we are moving soon, aren't we? We haven't even mentioned that very much
Yeah.
lately. Come with me, Charlotte, and I'm going to show them why we're moving, because we're in our house where the business started. And this is the situation. It's ridiculous. Actually, it's more ridiculous because Guy's meant to have moved it because that was his job and it's been here for 2 weeks. But having got the business away from home, we're now ending up having to bring stuff back to home. That was actually almost quite good if it wasn't for Pip looking like...
Lighting's
Are we
nice.
going to do the reel down there as well?
Oh.